Okay, Virgo, so we have this Eight of Swords in reverse for the overall energy in November. So what I see, uh, this November, some of the Virgo going to have this breakthrough, or you're going to have that awakening, or you got the clarity of some of the situation or some of the difficulties that you had from the past. Probably in the last few weeks, you've been caught up in your head, or you are taking time and you probably still dwelling in some of the problem that you have. This is also can be a conflict in your relationship. This can be a situation in your work area, in your workplace. This is also can be the situation in your family, but this is also some of the things within you that weighing you down. This is also can be your own fear, your own doubt, your own worries that blocking you to move on, okay, to move forward, or to growth. This is also can be you are walking away from some situation that no longer serve you, or some people that no longer serve you. It also can be like that, but this is about freeing yourself or breakthrough from a negative things that only bring us down. This is also can be that there are a cycle of challenge that you've been through that happening on, and probably some of you feeling like you were going round and round in that situation. And what I see in this November, probably some of you going to find the way out from some of the problem, or some of the conflict, or some of the difficulties that you had in the past. So you can improve yourself, you can grow, you can get out, and you can have a better life, have a better job, have a better relationship, have a better anything, okay, in your life. This is also can be like that. So Virgo, we have the Fool card in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Death card in reverse. So Virgo, what I see here, there are some of you might feel that you are not happy in the place where you were in right now. It can be your workplace, your family, your relationship, or you're not feeling good with yourself, okay? Because there is an issue about your balance. If you are not happy in your workplace, maybe there are too much responsibilities, too much work, but you're not receiving the salary that you deserve. You're not receiving the reward that you deserve. Maybe you keep working and working and working, but you haven't got the raise, you haven't got the promotion. And it also can be for some of you that starting a business, or starting the new project, maybe some of you still not see a good improvement, or you still not seeing a good result on something that you were doing. It can be like that. So you keep working and investing on your project, but you're not seeing it growth, okay? But this is also about the situation in your family. Maybe you take too much responsibilities. Maybe there are too much problem in your relationship as well, and it causing you a lot of depression. And this is also about you and yourself, okay? Maybe you provide other people happiness, other people, you provide love to other people, you try to make other people happy, you try to satisfy other people, but you will forget to taking care of yourself, you forget to give that love to yourself, you forget to give that attention to your own self, or you trying to make other people happy, but deep inside you're not feeling happy about the situation. It can be like that, because I see that there are a blocking for this healing, okay? And there's something that you need to heal. This is something about yourself, or this is something about your relationship, or there are something in your job or project or business that probably you want to reevaluate. This is also can be the situation in your financial. Maybe you are spending much more than you receive. This is also can be that maybe you providing others, supporting others, but at the end you don't have things left to provide yourself, okay? It also can be like that. But this is also can be if you probably having more than one kids, okay, and you give more attention to one of your kids, so the other one start acting up to get your attention, but maybe you're not realizing it, because there is something that you need to change. This is also can be the way you communicate, the way you taking action, the way you react, the way you plan your life, the way you plan your job or business, how you handling your things in your life. Because this is like a pattern that keep going round and round. Like you need to reevaluate how you doing your things, how you doing your job, how you doing your business and project, how you handle yourself, how you handle other people, you know. Probably sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves, or we also can be too hard on other people, overly critical. And some of the words that you use, okay, sometimes our words can help others, sometimes our words can cut other people heart, okay, but sometimes we're not realizing it. And this is also about you need some fun, you need to take a break, okay? You need to take a break because you are carrying too much, you having too much thing to do, too much work to do, you carrying a lot of problem in your head, you were carrying these heavy loads in your heart, okay? And what I see that you need to put the stop on some of the thing or some of the people that only weighing you down, that only causing you pain, that only leading you to some of the difficulties. But this is also about something within you that makes you like running round in running round in a circle, and leading you to the same difficulty, leading you to the same challenge. even leading you to the worst situation. So you probably might want to reevaluate, okay, the way how you handle your work, the way how you handle your family, the way you handle your own self, the way you handle your relationship, the way you bring yourself among your friends in your social life. Because what I see here, there is something that you need to end, okay, something that you need to change, so you can move forward, you can achieve this healing, you can have this new beginning. If you're not happy in your family or in your relationship, on your workplace, or there are some of the people that making you not feeling happy or only causing you difficulties, you got to take an action about it. Stop compromising, stop pushing yourself to be in that situation. Talking, communicate with them, speak your truth, so you can fix the problem, you can fix the situation, you can heal the relationship. And if you not happy with everything that you have in your life, maybe there's some of the challenge that you made in your life, maybe because you keep using the old approach, okay, using the old ways, and it doesn't work anymore. So you probably might want to consider to find a new way, to do a new approach, so you can heal the situation. Or if you keep dwelling with your past, maybe you keep waiting for someone from the past, maybe you keep not able to let your past relationship to an end, okay, so you're not able to receive this healing because you keep hurting your own self, you keep hurting your own heart by keep attaching yourself to that person in some way, or you keep opening the way for your past to come into your life, but they keep hurting you on and on. So you let your doors open to the pain. So you need to stop. You need to close that door and put the stop sign, because this Four of Cups is the message to do the self-introspection. This card about reevaluate, okay? You probably might want to step back for a while for all of the things. Maybe all of the situation already out of your control, okay? And you feel exhausted, you feel frustration, you feel depression, you feel exhausted, you are tired. You are tired. And this is also about probably we keep blaming ourselves from all the things that we did in the past, and this make us doubting ourselves because we make the wrong decision, we did some mistakes, and it making us become too hard on ourselves. Forgiving and learning, Virgo. This forgiveness not only for other people, this forgiveness also for your own self. and make our past as our spiritual teacher. So what I see here in this November, especially the 1st of November, because we almost reach the end of the year. For some of you, you probably want to look back from all the path that you've been through, but maybe you feel like you were moving backward, but maybe you're not realizing that you were looking from the higher level, okay? And you might want to reevaluate, you might want to take time to do the self-introspection, to reevaluate your life, your relationship, your work, and all of the situation in your life, okay? If there are something that you need to change, you probably want to change it, so you be able to receive this healing, and you be able to have this new beginning. You need to break through, Virgo. Get out from your comfort zone. And don't be too hard to yourself. Have a little fun. Be playful. Don't take yourself and the situation and other people too seriously. Have a little fun.